But listen, I'm not an 8 or 9 or 10, probably aesthetically on your radar. Okay? Okay. But for every bad bitch that y'all are Apple paying, Zelling, Cash Apping, and buying little purses and bags for and sending flowers and trying to like woo, for every bad bitch and every dime you spend, there is a man that is fucking her and blowing her back out and getting some amazing head for free. She's not getting nothing.
Whoa, wait a minute. Fellas, did you hear what this woman just said? She told us something that we already know, but for some reason, it hits different when a woman actually says it. Now, my question to you guys is there a such thing as free? Because she said that there are some men who are getting it for free. And then there are a lot of men or some men who are actually paying for it. So my question is there a such thing as free? And have you ever been the guy who's getting it for free? Comment your thoughts under this video. We're also going to talk about the roles that we all get to play in this game of love and romance. So let's get back into this video. Before we do that, let me introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet. Confidence and clarity is the goal. So here we go.
2 shots of reposado and a martini. And fellas, listen, for every bad bitch, okay? For every 8, 9, or 10. And I'm not saying I'm not an 8, 9, or 10. I'm just saying aesthetically on Instagram, I'm probably not an 8, 9, or 10. I am a 10. If you know me, you know me, bitch, I'm a 10. But listen, I'm not an 8 or 9 or 10.
Really quick, the majority of men know that 10s do not exist because that means you're perfect. And so she's right. She's not a 10. But that doesn't mean what she has to say is not relevant.
10, probably aesthetically on your radar, okay? Okay. But for every bad bitch that y'all are Apple paying, Zelling, Cash Apping, and buying little purses and bags for and sending flowers and trying to like woo, for every bad bitch and every dime you spend, there is a man that is fucking her and blowing her back out and getting some amazing head.
What you want?
Hold on.
Just get whatever. I'm gonna eat whatever.
Can you do the 2 for $20? It's the loaded mashed potatoes, the chicken, and then the fajitas.
She just got that.
And 2 large lemonades. The fajitas, and then, the 2 for $20.
2 for $20?
Mm-hmm.
What you need 2 meals for?
For free. She's not getting nothing from that nigga.
This is facts, but this is hard for most men to hear because most men want to be that savior. Most men want to be that knight in shining armor.
Say that again?
Was she talking to? If you're
Talking
talking
to a girl
and she got a
Okay.
boyfriend,
She got a boyfriend.
Talk to
Alright,
her.
gotcha.
It's easier than talking to a girl that don't got a boyfriend.
ooh,
The reason is, if you're talking to a girl without a boyfriend, it's you versus everybody. But if you're talking to a girl with a man,
He's your only
it's
competition.
a 1v1.
Say that again?
So this is hard for men to hear because, anyway, let's continue.
Nothing. He's barely responding. He doesn't even like her. But you know why? There's a role for you and a role for him. And while you're over there simping, she's over there getting f***ed and popped off by the nigga that don't like her. She's probably even sending cash apps to him. Oh, it's Monday, get your hair cut. Trying to separate herself from the other baddies. But really, she's doing it for reels and content. Yes, what my Leo say, I'm doing this for reels and this bitch doing this for reels. Yeah, she's doing it for reels and content because the double R sign and the little horse in the back of the car where she can move her head in the logo and show that is.
I'm for real just sat right here in my car and had a epinephrine in me. Epinephrine.
As long as she can get some good content out the nigga, she wants to smash. And she just wants to be a part of the play. These are niggas to be a part of the play for free. And he's rotating her. He ain't even took her to his house. And you're over there spending all your hard-earned money that you're putting up like to get her. She don't like you. She wants to get for free by a real nigga. Y'all stop spending your money. I'm sorry. It's officially Sunday, and I just have to say it. I'm sorry, ladies. Do not get mad at me. But go get you a 5, a 6, and a 7. We with you. The baddies, they breaking one nigga and getting over by the next nigga.
Thank God for the internet. We finally have women telling us the truth, and this is great. Now, the crazy thing is it sounds better or it hits different when you hear a woman say this. Now, it took for this woman to be drunk or tipsy to give us the truth, but nonetheless, this is the truth. Often, I've heard a saying, and that saying kind of goes, the people who are going to be the most honest with you are children and people that are drunk. So let's just take that for what it is. Now, what is this woman's message? Her message is a very simple one. Close your wallets and keep your money to yourself. Now, I can say this is the reason why relationships are not working, is because women are seeing men as just wallets or sources of money that they can get to. In other words, they're looking for a lifestyle and they're trying to figure out how to choose which lifestyle matches them to the most. Now, what is my message? My message is a very simple one. Adapt to what's going on, because these things are constantly and continuously happening. You just have to figure out how you're going to navigate in this world. Now, your confidence in yourself is the most important thing, because you have to believe you can do or accomplish anything. That's the key. Now, the next key is actually seeing what's actually going on. There are some good women, there are some great women, there are some amazing women, and there are some absolutely horrible women. Now, the women that she talked about are the women who are looking to get over. For instance, let's talk about roles, right? There's what I would call 4 roles or 4 categories. I would say 4 categories, and then we can get into roles. The 4 categories of men, especially playing this game of love and romance. You got Mr. Wallet, you have Mr. Bedroom, you have Mr. Fix-It, and then you have the homie. Now, on the flip side to that, right, you have roles, right? We have, we know about the provider and all that stuff, but you have the boyfriend, you have the husband, you have the sugar daddy, you have Mr. Fix-It, and then you have the guy that is going to listen to her problems. Question is, which guy do you actually want to be? Do you want a relationship with this woman, or is access to her good enough? The reason why she brought up that these specific men don't like these women is because of what's happening, right? Like, these men can see what these women are doing, and they don't want to be victim to what this woman is doing. Now, that doesn't mean he's never going to get caught up. That doesn't mean he's never going to get played. In fact, I'm here to let you guys know, at some point in time, you deal with enough women, you will get played. That's just part of how it goes. In fact, that's how you actually gain your experience. Once again, this is how you become more clear as far as what you do not want versus what you do want. It is important to define those terms. Now, that being said, why is she telling us this? I believe the reason she's telling us this is because, one, she's either talking to a homeboy, a friend, or a family member, and she's trying to pick them up from having a broken heart. Or she's tired of seeing these types of women play these games with men because she just doesn't like what she's seeing, or she feels like she could do it too. One of the biggest reasons why I do these videos now is because AI is coming in and it's changing everything. I once had a guy in my comment section who was like, man, you know what, man, I was rocking with you until you started talking about robots. And I'm like, well, if you don't understand that robots are going to have an effect on everybody, then you're crazy.
Pregnancy robots could soon give birth to human children in a revolutionary breakthrough. China is reportedly working on designing a bot with an artificial womb, which will receive nutrients through a hose in its abdomen that'll soon be able to carry a baby for about 10 months before giving birth.
In fact, we're already using a lot of different AIs, from Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini, you name it. It's so many AIs out there that are able to give you answers just faster than you can ask the question. By the time you formulate the question in your mind, these AIs are already prepared to give you answers. With that being said, now that same brain, that same mind, that same artificial intelligence is now going to be given a body, and that body is a robot. Again, the reason why this is important is because we have moved from survival into comfort. Now, what's going to change when the robots get here? I'm only having these conversations because men are trying to figure out what's going on with women. Why are women doing the things that they're doing? And the reason they're doing what they're doing is because they're looking at other women on social media, or they've realized that there is a such thing as a luxurious lifestyle where things are fun, things are new, you get to travel and see the world, right? It's exciting. This is why we have wives and girlfriends getting out of relationships, because they just want the opportunity to see the world, to see something new, because we are no longer in survival mode. When I talk about survival mode, I mean you don't have to hunt and skin your food, you don't have to grow crops, you don't have to spend all day in the kitchen cooking, right? Now it's already done for you. You can go to a restaurant, you can go to the grocery store, and there's a lot of other conveniences that we actually have. The mode or the access to travel, and then being able to go to anywhere in the world is crazy. Now, again, this being said, fellas, my message to you is to adapt. Most importantly, become the best version of yourself, because once you do that, now you actually are in full control of how you want to play this game. There are women who will share you. In fact, she talked about that a little bit. The fact that a woman will take a cash app from him and send the cash app to this guy, right? And she's doing that to make sure that she stands out among the crowd or among the other baddies that she's in competition with. We call that sharing, because if she knows that those women exist and she's willing to send a cash app, that means she's trying to figure out ways to win the competition, which is you. My goal is to get you to become the guy that women are actually competing for. And you get to play this game how you want to play it. But I want you guys to understand this important fact. No matter how many men pay or don't pay, there will always be a man who's willing to pay, because he's been dragged through the mud. He's probably been divorced. I myself have been married and divorced. You're gonna have guys who said, you know what, I paid my debt to society, I had children, I had a marriage, and now I just want to have fun. I'm not looking for no arguments. I'm not looking to share my space. I'm looking to have a good time, bust one off, and keep it pushing. My question to you is, what do you think? What do you think about what was said in this video? Do you think this woman is telling you the truth? Did she lace you with some game, or have you already heard this before? Comment your thoughts under this video. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you hype the video, like the video, and subscribe to the channel for more confidence and clarity. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.